There's Larry Gatlin. Larry Gatlin had Delta Dirt, hit number 84 and 74 in the pop charts.
Pop charts?
Yeah. Well, of course, the Gatlin, they were all brothers, weren't they? The Gatlin brothers?
Yeah.
Larry Gatlin and all them?
Larry Gatlin was
Yeah.
the main guy, but yeah, the Gatlin brothers. All right, this is one of my, in the 70s, one of my favorite albums. But I mean, this album was very unique. Jackson Browne,
I
1970.
don't know if you people can see that, but I'm drinking green slime. There you go. All right.
Jackson Browne, 1977. Running on Empty is the name of the album, but this was just a very unique album because it was just a very unique way that Jackson Browne wrote this album. Just
Back
like,
to My Eyes was what got me on.
yeah, but listen to how some of these songs. How he
No,
wrote
I
some
meant
of these
that's when I first heard
songs.
it.
Yeah, Jackson Browne, yeah. And Somebody's Baby, that's one of my favorites
Yeah,
too.
and Lawyers in Love.
But this album just was, I just thought it was
Yeah,
cool.
but
The Run on Empty was recorded live on stage at Meriwether Post Pavilion, Columbia, Maryland, which is not a big deal, but that was the one that was recorded live. The Road was recorded in room 301 at the Gross Keys Inn, Columbia, Maryland, on 8/27 of 77, thanks to Pete and somebody Jr. on the stage at the Garden State Arts Center. Anyway, they did it in two different locations, but put it together, The Road. Because The Road comes out where it's a regular kind of son of a, like a studio version, and then it goes into a live version. Rosie was recorded backstage in the big rehearsal room at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center in Saratoga Springs, New York in 1977. You Love the Thunder, recorded live on stage at the Garden. Cocaine, I like the way this was recorded. Recorded in room 124 at the Holiday Inn, Edwardville. Actually, I might have the glasses on, I can't read. Illinois. Edmondville, Illinois. Additional lyrics by Jackson Browne and Glenn Frey. You know who Glenn Frey is?
mm-hmm.
From the Eagles. He said, on the end of it, they said, and the song Cocaine, because they're supposed to be sitting around a room snorting cocaine, I guess, I don't know. But cocaine running all around my brain is the way the song was. It wasn't a hit, but it's one of my favorites out here, which you probably couldn't play on TV. But anyway, at the end of it says, we had to take either more of it or less of it. I can't figure out which one. And the other one says, tell you what it takes. It takes clear mind. It takes clear mind to take it or clear mind not to take it. It takes a clear mind to make it. And that was the whole Glenn Frey thing. Anyway.
Your point was?
There's no point. Just a bunch of guys sitting around in a room, probably snorting cocaine. And
Did you know he did a song with Clarence Clemens?
no.
Yeah. Hit the charts, number 18 in 1986. You're a Friend of Mine.
Okay.
Clarence Clemens and Jackson Browne. Includes vocals by actress Daryl Hannah, Browne's then girlfriend.
Vocals by Daryl Hannah?
Hmm.
Huh. I don't know if she sang anything. Shaky Town.
Here's
was
another one.
Recorded in room
Stay.
124, Holiday Inn.
Stay. David Lindley.
Yeah.
Falsetto vocal.
I'm getting-
Rosemary Butler, female vocal.
I was getting to that.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's all right. Yeah, I thought it was Jackson because this whole album was just written and recorded in, you know, one time he had on the road, I think it was. No, it was, anyway, one of these songs he wrote, he recorded it on his bus. Love Needs a Heart, recorded live at Universal Amphitheater. Nothing But Time, recorded, oh here it is, Nothing But Time, recorded on a bus, a Continental Silver Eagle, somewhere in New Jersey in 1977. Russell plays snare, hi-hat, and covered box with a foot pedal.
Hmm.
So that one was kind of cool, because you can actually hear, if you listen, you can actually hear the hum of the bus in the background.
I'll be darned.
Anyway, the Loadout, one of my favorite songs on this album, Loadout and Stay, which, you know, kind of go together.
Yeah, that was, they're charted that way.
Yeah.
Stay / Loadout. And under Loadout, they've got originally issued as Rosie, as the B-side is Stay. Picture sleeve shows Stay back with Rosie.
Okay. Yeah, Rosie's also one of the good songs in there too. That was done backstage. But anyway, Loadout recorded live on stage at Merriweather Post Pavilion, Columbia, Maryland, and Stay, featuring a rare vocal appearance by David Lindley, the Zodiacs. It says the Zodiacs don't mind or whatever anyway, but there you go. Didn't say the female vocal, but David Lindley.
Well, the Zodiacs was the original Stay by Maurice Williams and the Zodiacs.
And the Zodiacs, yeah. So anyway, I don't know what to play on it, but I just want to talk about the record. It's a great album.
I remember Lawyers in Love. It just had something different. Tender is the Night.
Tender is the Night. Jackson Browne just was good.
Somebody's Baby. It was just. Well, here's what. Did you know that the people songwriter? I didn't realize he was this much of a songwriter.
Yeah.
But his songs were recorded by Linda Ronstadt, Tom Rush, Joe Cocker, The Byrds, Johnny Rivers, Bonnie Raitt, and many others. He worked with the Eagles, and he produced Warren Zevon's first album.
I have to say, you never really heard a whole lot from Jackson Browne. He was writing for other people. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
It seemed that way anyway. Because he didn't have a whole lot of albums out, really.
Doctor My Eyes and Somebody's Baby were his two biggest hits. And Doctor My Eyes, I just thought, I liked the beat when I first heard that.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was, I knew it was Jackson Browne, but I didn't know too much about him back then.
Yeah, Somebody's Baby was one of my favorites. I just like the sound of it, the way it sounds, the rhythm and everything. But like I say, one of my favorites in this one was, I like the whole album. Actually, the one that was a hit, Running on Empty, that was a hit. I didn't care much for that one, but the rest of them I loved. So, I don't know. Do you want to hear the Loadout Stay, or do you want to hear something like Rosie that was on the backside?
Well, I've heard Stay, but I don't know too much about this Loadout, which is part of Rosie. The way it was, I don't know too much about that. So I guess I haven't heard that. I know I've heard Stay, the live version, but.
Or do you want to hear Cocaine with Glenn Frey on there saying?
Play both.
So what, Rosie and Cocaine, or?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean, it's not like we've got any time limits.
That's true. So here it is. We'll do Rosie and Cocaine. Jackson Browne on the Run on Empty LP, 1977.
You take Sally, and I'll take Sue. There ain't no difference between the two. Cocaine running all around my brain. Heading down Scott, turning up Maine, looking for that girl who sells cocaine. Cocaine running all around my brain. Mama, come here quick. That old cocaine about to make me sick. Cocaine running all around my brain. Last night about 4:15, Donnie come knocking down my hotel room door. Where's the cocaine? Said it's running all around my brain. talking to my doctor down at the hospital. He said, son, it says here you're 27, but that's impossible. Cocaine, you look like you could be 45. Now I'm losing touch with reality and I'm almost out of blow. Such a fine line, I hate to see it go. Cocaine running all around my brain.
On the highway.
Gotta take either more of it or less of it. I can't quite figure out which one.
Well, I tell you what it does take. It takes a clear mind.
You mean it takes a clear mind to take it or clear mind not to take
It
it?
takes a clear mind. Thank you.
She was standing at the loading when the trucks rolled up. She was sniffing all around like a half-grown female pup. She wasn't hard to talk to, looked like she had nowhere to go. So I gave her a pass so she could get in and see the show. Then I sat her down right next to me and I got her a beer. While I mixed that sound on the stage so the band could hear. The more I watched him play, the less I thought of to say. When they walked off stage, the drummer swept that girl away. But Rosie, you're alright. You wear my ring when you hold me tight. Rosie, that's my thing. When you turn out the light, I got to hand it to me. Looks like it's me and you again tonight, Rosie. Well, I guess I might have known from the start she'd come for a star. Could have told my imagination not to run too far. Of all the times that I've been burned, by now you'd think I'd learned that it's who you look like, not who you are. You gotta keep that in mind, dog. Rosie, you're alright. You wear my ring when you hold me tight. Rosie, that's my thing. When you turn out the light, I got to hand it to me. Looks like it's me and you again tonight. Oh, looks like it's me and you again tonight. Looks like it's me and you again tonight, Rosie. Rosie.